This is the face of an economic powerhouse. African Americans are the largest and fastest growing economic ethnic group in the United States. With more than 36 million people and 12 million households, the African American market accounts for 2 out of every 3 minority dollars spent. This is also the face of the future. The nation's African American population will grow 3 times faster than the non-minority population over the next decade. And more than 70% of the increase in our nation's purchasing power in this decade will come from African Americans. By 2015, the African American economy will be the 6th largest in the world. For example, African American buying power is projected to reach $705 billion this year, a 40% increase in just the past 5 years. Yet, often, this is the face African Americans see on the evening news. It is a face that portrays the African American community negatively and perpetuates stereotypes by only focusing on stories involving crime, drugs, and black-on-white homicide. For example, while homicides among African Americans decreased 33% over the past decade, the Pew Research Center found that television news coverage of these homicides during that same period increased 473%. Research also shows African American spokespersons tend to be marginalized to only sports and entertainment news coverage. A one-week audit of television news sound bites showed that less than 1% of those concerning foreign affairs, economics, or politics involved an African American spokesperson, while nearly a third of the sound bites concerning sports and entertainment featured Black Americans. African Americans are deeply concerned with how they are underrepresented and misrepresented on television news, including the failure to represent accurately the diversity that exists. This deep concern has produced the demand for a news channel targeted to the African American community, as more than 80% of Black Americans now believe that the only solution would be a television news channel programmed specifically for them. The demand for this solution, a national African American television news channel, was carried by the influential Congressional Black Caucus into the public arena.
The news that we generally get is all negative. And of course, we need to have news that encourage people. And I think that having this 24-hour all-news station, actually with Black programming, I think is just the greatest thing that could happen.
I've heard comments all over the country about people, especially African Americans, wanting it. They wanted some programming that would not be just videos, that would not be just geared toward teenagers, but real information.
There are very few things that excite me, but this is one. And it excites me because it opens the door for change. Information gives people an opportunity to make changes.
This news channel is going to be a revolution in television.
Hello, I'm J.C. Watts, and this is the Black Television News Channel. This is an idea whose time has come. The development of BTN started in early 2000 when 2 cable networks, the NBC Family Channel and Florida's News Channel, partnered to create a cable service that would provide African Americans with diverse, relevant, and educational television that would offer a pro-family message. Programming began in April of 2003 with the production of a 1-hour daily newscast, NBC Network News. The daily newscast, hosted by Emmy Award-winning Gordon Graham, led the NBC Network's primetime program block for more than 18 months. BTN is now ready to fulfill its promise of a 24-hour news channel that will educate, empower, inform, and inspire the African American community.
It's been said that America is entering the age of the ownership society, and it is that concept, ownership, that is at the heart of BTN. This channel will deliver exclusive programming that will instill this sense of ownership among African Americans, the sense that BTN is truly the voice of the African American. the voice that speaks about, for, and to a dynamic community on issues in politics, health, the family, heritage, technology, business, and faith. Group.
African Americans have demanded a solution. The solution is here. As a partner in BTN, I can assure you that our goal will be to always create television that will educate, empower, inform, and inspire our nation's fastest growing economic community, African Americans. BTN, the voice of the African American community.